Tony Yayo was the person that kind of discovered you, right? He's the person that put you on the map for the urban world.
I wouldn't say put me on the map, but Tony Yayo comes into all this because he was the one that set up the photo shoot with K Slay, and when I did the photo shoot, I was in straight stuff.
Okay, so talk to me about how you met French Montana. I know you were dating him for a couple of months. Years. Mm-hmm. Okay, obviously.
We were involved for years.
You were involved for years. Okay, how did you meet him? And how did that start out?
He was on tour in Toronto in November 2011, and he seen me at the screening of the video, like of the mixtape release video of Belly. And he was like, "Yo, who's that girl? Like, I want to meet her." And the producer that I was speaking of earlier that named me, he was like, "French wants to hang out." I was like, so we went to hang out. Went to we were all over Toronto with him. There's actually like a vlog on YouTube that you see me in. Like, that's the first time I ever met him.
After
I found out he was married, so it was kind of like.
Okay, so great. How long after? So he was married while you guys were involved.
Yeah.
How long after before he got with Khloe Kardashian?
How long before?
I mean, yeah, before. I'm sorry, before.
I'm really bad with timelines, so I don't even know. I don't even know.
You know, the rapper Chinx Drugs passed away, and you went to the funeral.
Mm-hmm.
French was there. Did you see him? Were any words exchanged? Did you get a chance to even say hi to him?
I didn't see French.
Okay.
This is a hard topic for me because of the whole situation that happened with Chinx. But as soon as I walked into the church, everything was just a blur. Like, I didn't really look around. I didn't really, I just don't really remember anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen one of his closest friends, and I just ran over to him and hugged him, and then I went to my seat.
Okay. Now I want to keep you very honest. Have you ever stripped?
I was just thinking that. I've never in life stripped. Mm-hmm. If I did strip, I would own it, and I would not pretend that I didn't strip. I like shaking my butt, but I have never stripped, no.
A DM was leaked. I'm not sure who it was leaked by, but it's kind of showing like you're trying to meet up with the guy.
Right.
You and your friends are in Dubai. What were you doing in Dubai?
All right.
Let's start there. So what were you doing there?
So let me start by saying this. As video vixens, and I don't really like using that term. I think it's an older term.
Okay.
Instagram models, or anybody that's a socialite, anybody that looks like me with the body and stuff, I feel like we are very judged.
Right.
We are very, we are a target for people like that. Mm-hmm. And I'm saying people like that because I was a target. I was sabotaged purposely.
Well, now who would want to sabotage Sophia?
Who wouldn't?
But you had, prior to that, you had nothing was going on in the media about you except your relationships with these celebrities.
And barely that though too.
So why would someone want to sabotage?
I can't answer first for the haters because I don't even understand it myself.
But you answered those DMs.
I did answer those DMs. At first, I said it was Photoshop because you have to understand, I'm a real person. I have real feelings. And when that came out, a reputation I was trying so hard to protect and to not be labeled as a prostitute or as an escort, because to be honest, I've never had sex in exchange for money or gifts ever in my life.
Okay.
And when that DM was sent to me, he initially sent me a DM just stating to come to the hotel for $30,000 or whatever. I didn't answer him. Like, it wasn't, and then that's when he proceeded to imply that he had a black card, and shopping spree and all that. So that in my mind, I'm like, okay.
So the black card got you.
The black card, because I was like, girl, we're about to get Hermes, Rolex, whatever, and then then I was going to ditch him.
But you could use him for his money.
Of course. You're stupid enough to offer me a black card shopping spree. I'm gonna be stupid enough.
But you didn't know him. So you're gonna meet with a stranger.
That's okay. That's okay.
That's okay. Okay.
That happened 2 months after my dad passed.
Okay.
That happened on my birthday. And I didn't want to, like, I had thoughts of suicide. Like, it was just so much on me because I'm not that way. Like, I'm not one of those girls. And that was a reputation I was trying so hard to steer away from. Even people in the industry that know me, I've had offers like this before. You think this is my first offer? No, it's absolutely not my first offer. It's not even the best offer. But I've always said no. And that's why it kind of bothered me. But then at the same time, I was like, everyone knows who I am. So I got over it. I definitely got over that whole situation. It wasn't until recently when it kept getting brought up into during my last involvement, that's when it really bothered me because it wasn't leaving me. These people that want to sabotage me were still trying.
Now I have to ask, did you ever use any relationship you were in to get ahead in your career or for money?
Let me just tell you something. Like I said, girls like me are we're very stereotyped. Very stereotyped. I'm different. I know that's such a cliche thing to say is I'm different. I'm not saying that I don't make mistakes. I'm not saying that some days I go crazy and I say crazy things or whatever. I'm human. Mm-hmm. But me as a person, like underneath it all, strip it away, strip it everything. Like, I'm very, very genuine. I come from a genuine, deep place inside my heart with any relationship that I have. Mm-hmm. Whether it be my friends, my family, men that I'm dating, men that I'm having sexual relationships with. It's never for an ulterior. Sometimes I wish, I look back and I'm like, damn, Sophia, what were you thinking? So for me, call me naive, call me dumb, call me whatever you want to call me. I've been called everything. Mm-hmm. I was really in love or really in with these people that I was dating. It wasn't for nothing. They could be a regular person on the street, right? And I would still mess with them.
You did an interview with a well-known
Vlad TV, yes.
With Vlad.
Mm-hmm.
Have you spoken to Vlad after the interview?
I'm not going to comment.
Okay.
I hate him. I don't know what I was thinking. There's my industry friends, my celebrity friends. After I told them after they seen what happened, mm-hmm. Some of them were like, yo, if I would have known that you were going to do that Vlad interview, I would have told you not to do it.
Right.
He messes up everybody's image.
So after that interview, what has your life been like?
This is where it starts to get
emotional.
My life has been very difficult, on a day-to-day basis. I just feel like the interview brought up old stuff like that DM that I'm trying to get over. So it brought up a lot of things, old things that I had buried. Mm-hmm. And this has been the roughest month.
Who do you confide to? When you have all these issues and these depressions and you feel like you want to kill yourself, who do you talk to?
Talk to one person, and that's my manager. That's it.
And you told your manager that you feel like killing yourself.
Well, I don't say in those words. Like, I just feel like, I don't want to live anymore. It's not like I have visions of myself killing myself. I just, like, I wouldn't take it into, I wouldn't say that, because the next thing you know, people are going to be like, oh, Sophia's suicidal. Like, no,